Hi everyone, Leslie here, Dirt Devils Landscaping. Wintertime, time to slow down, time to regroup, time to put a plan in place for the spring. So what can you do to make some income over the winter, and what should you do to get ready for the spring? Let's get started. So you're getting into your off season. What do? Hopefully you spent some time during your busy season to make a plan or start making a plan, maybe put some money away. There's a lot of available options out there. What can I do to make some money? I guess it depends on how much you need and the time available that you have to put into work over the winter. So biggest one landscape companies do is snow plowing. And then there's other offshoot things that you can do either as well as or instead of. A lot of people get into buying and selling. Go on your local marketplace, and whether it's high-end items or smaller items, antiques, it doesn't matter, whatever your niche is, get looking at what you can grab a hold of at a good price and flip it. The beauty of your downtime is you have more time to watch these things. Auctions are a big draw. You can flip and make a lot of money really fast that way. So that's another option. With us, when we originally started our business, we, being in a rural community, had to throw out a bunch of services and see what stick. We needed diversification. We couldn't just do landscaping or just do grass cutting, etc. So we had to throw it all out there. So one thing we did do and include with our services is cleaning. We started with house cleaning and commercial cleaning, eventually dropped the house cleaning as it was just a little too time consuming and wasn't as profitable. So we had a lot of commercial cleaning contracts. You can do post-construction cleanups. The thing with the cleaning though is it's usually all year round, which is very hard to maintain when you're in your busy season. And so my husband and I would be working all day and then cleaning at night. And that starts to weigh on you after a while, unless you can find someone dedicated to just the cleaning contracts during your busy times. But then you take them over, say, in the winter to make a few extra bucks. But again, you can do post-construction cleanups. There are like one-times. You could do windows, things like that. It all depends what sticks in the area that you're in. Some of the companies we've talked to, car detailing, things like that over the winter. We found our new niche. We don't really do the cleaning anymore. What we've done now is hire a full-time carpenter, and he does all indoor renovations. We've found this is working quite well. This is our first year doing this, but this has worked quite well for us because we're getting him working all year. So we have him, say, in doing a bathroom, and they decide they want a fence. So it works both ways. We'll be doing a fence and our client will ask us, do you know anybody who can do bathrooms or kitchens or additions? And yes, we do. So we can book him in and push that area all year to make sure he's covered for the winter time as well. So it's a really good crossover thing if you can find someone who does carpentry. This seems to have worked the best for us, and we're very excited going into this winter with him busy. So then you have somebody who's working for you and creating income, and you're meeting with clients and you're doing things like that, but you're not completely taken over with doing work. So now you can focus on your own cleanup, getting equipment ready, because this is a big thing. This is your time to get everything ready for the spring. So you want to get your trucks cleaned out. You want to get your mowers, if you do grass cutting, you want to get all your equipment serviced and everything ready. You want to get a game plan going for the spring. How can I go into this year doing better than I did last year, financially, organizationally, and hit this year in a better place than I did the year before? What were my strengths? What were my weaknesses? We sit down with all of our finances. Where did we maybe overspend? Where could we spend more? It's a real planning period to get yourself in a healthy state to go into the spring. So again, with the carpentry, we're not taking up all of our time trying to make that side hustle. And then if you do want to do some buying and selling, or you do want to do these small projects that could bring in some extra cash, it really works. So it's depending on where you live. It depends on, you might live somewhere where there's tons of snow. So snow removal is a better option for you. With us, the insurance is way too high in Ontario, and contractual snow contracts don't work really well out here because people are starting to get antsy about paying, say, pick a number, $300 a month, but you're there twice, and sometimes you're there 15 times depending on the amount of snow. They don't mind paying when they get the value for the dollar, but they don't like paying when you're not showing up. And to do snow plowing on a per plow basis just doesn't fit our narrative when you have to get up at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning and prepare to go, to have them say, yeah, well, I think it can wait. Maybe I'll call you in a couple hours. So we found it didn't work for us. And the wear and tear on the vehicles, putting these blades on the front of our trucks, killing the transmissions, overusing the trucks, we felt this was a safer option. It just worked better for my husband and I. So like I said, depending on where you live, what your needs are, what you're looking at, it could be a great option for you. But there's a few things that you could look at going forward into the winter, but definitely use it for planning too. You want to fit all that in there because you want to hit the ground running in the spring and be in the best possible position that you can. So if you like this video, if it helped you, if you're a small business owner, I would love to hear from you. Give me a comment down below and tell me kind of what you do over the winter, how you organize yourself and things. And if you have any questions, if you want me to cover any topics, would love to hear from you. Don't forget, like and subscribe. I would love to keep giving more and more content, but I want to give what you want to know about. So let me know. And until next time, happy landscaping.